Welcome to ABNSN, Algebra by Numbers Home Shopping Network.
Where you can buy all things algebra. Today we're selling domain and range graph. This is the Michael Bublé graph, aka the linear graph. Very simple and extends on to infinity in both directions. The domain and range are both the same and enclosed in parentheses, meaning the infinity is not a set point and extends on forever. The Michael Bublé graph is available for the remarkable price of $600. So call to get yours now. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you will see another amazing graph. Don't go anywhere.
Do you want to be included into the nerd herd? That's what I thought. Of course you do. So come get a bracket shirt. Brackets mean included, which correspond with the greater than or equal to sign or the less than or equal to sign. Parentheses, on the other hand, are so Algebra 1. Parentheses mean not included. They correspond with the greater than sign or the less than sign. Come to the bracket store today and get your bracket shirts for the low price of $19.95.
Welcome back. This beautiful quadratic graph is accurately named Paris Hilton. This graph is valued at the amazing price of $25,000. This type of graph is caused by an x squared. An x squared makes a parabola. If you add a fraction in front of the x, the parabola will get larger. However, if you add a whole number in front of the x, the parabola will get smaller. When you add a y-intercept to the x, the parabola will move up and down along the y-axis. Here you see the lovely domain and range of this graph. The domain is negative infinity and the positive infinity enclosed in parentheses because the parabola will extend forever. The range is -2 and positive infinity enclosed in a bracket and a parentheses, with the bracket in front of the -2 and the parentheses behind the infinity. The reason the bracket is in front of the -2 is because the -2 is an included or set point. Call now to get your very own Paris Hilton graph.
Here we have this glorious graph, the Bill Gates. This amazing work of art is selling for $1 million today. As you can see, this graph has it all. Since there is a ray and a segment on this graph, there are two domains, so they have to be joined by a union symbol, U. This closed dot indicates an included point, so you would put a bracket. And this open dot indicates a non-included point, so you would put a parentheses. The same rules apply to the range. All of these things put together make the Bill Gates the most magnificent graph we have to offer. Call now to get one of your own. We're going to take another short break. When we return, you'll get to see the last graph of the day. We'll be right back.
Your kids need help with algebra? If so, come to Algebra Land, where we teach all of the inequality signs and so much more. For example, this means greater than or equal to. This means less than or equal to. This means greater than, and this means less than. At just $999.95 per month, Algebra Land is the only practical choice. Come to Algebra Land today and get your math on.
Welcome back. This is the discontinuity graph selling for $40,000 today. Discontinuity is a part of the graph that is undefined at a particular point. Right here would be an example. It has everything, an open dot, a closed dot, negative infinity, positive infinity, union, parentheses, and brackets, which make this an excellent choice. Call now to get your Lindsay Lohan graph now.
That's it for today.
Tune in to ABNSN tomorrow to see the beautiful quadratic equation.